Welcome back to a special Great Day Live. We are live this morning at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I know when you go up and down 65, you've seen that big sky dome poking out from the side there, just off that Bowling Green exit. Next time you're going to want to stop here because what we're showing you here is just amazing access to these new exhibits. And we have the expertise of Robert Baxheimer here. He's the Director of Collections, showing us all around. We are in a newer exhibit, a limited time only exhibit called Ground to Sky, which many of our viewers may remember that big breaking news from 10 years ago. This sinkhole literally swallowed up part of a room here.
Correct.
And took with it dozens of Corvettes.
Right, right.
True story.
So we had 8 Corvettes that fell into the hole, and we were able to salvage some. Some, unfortunately, didn't make it.
Right.
But
the display, though, of them, I love
cool.
that. I think people want to see, because I think you think a sinkhole, what damage could it do?
Right.
The damage to these vehicles, I mean, it's just, it's crazy that you were even able to salvage them.
Yeah, yeah, the amount of force it takes to crush a Corvette, just think about that, and how much dirt and cement had to land on that to damage it to this extent.
You have them out on display, and how big was that sinkhole to begin with that swallowed up those Corvettes?
So the sinkhole, you can see a photo back there, but it went down about 80 feet. So started to, kind of cave in, and dirt and piled up, and then Corvettes piled up inside of it, and it took about a year for us to get back the Sky Dome open again.
Probably what you found, though, too, is I think the public and even like car fans, any fan, were fascinated by the story of it, because folks, we're just about like 40 miles south of what Mammoth Cave.
Yep.
So we're near a cave system.
Right.
It happens in this area.
Yep.
So it really almost opened up this door for a whole other level of education.
Absolutely.
I think just about not only our topography in Kentucky, but the sheer resilience of the Corvette kind of blows my mind.
Yeah, it gives us an opportunity to talk about the Corvettes, but the geology of, of our environment around here, which is really unique to central Kentucky. So.
Well, you guys were able to work wonders with some of the Corvettes. Some of them look like this, and then some of the others around us that are on display when you get to visit were completely restored, that were in the sinkhole, which is wild.
So we did one in-house, a 1962 Corvette, black, tuxedo black. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
It was crushed, but we were able to restore it.
Were you all like, oh my God, what Corvettes went down?
It was,
because these are priceless.
Deal. We had Corvette clubs coming up from Nashville, from all over the state, helping, wiping down cars. We have the Blue Devil here, the 2009 ZR1, which is an amazing car. And it actually pulled out of the Sky Dome, it started right up, and we drove it away.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Right, just like that. Now, some of them didn't fare so well. Like some that were on the very, very bottom were so crushed, like they're literally still pieces.
They're so crushed we couldn't even display them. They're too far gone. We have them. We will always have them in our collection because they're part of our history.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's really impossible to display them.
Well, it's super cool to kind of relive history here, but I think for people that may not be familiar with it, it's just wild to kind of get your eyes around what this is all like. And I love too that, again, in the last segment we talked a little bit about your level of inclusivity here. This is where a lot of the Braille plaques are that this is a partnership with the American Printing House for the Blind, which is in Louisville, Kentucky, where you can learn all about, if you have a visual impairment, you can learn about all the descriptions of the cars just by the Braille.
Right, and even here at the top, you can feel the outline of the car, you can feel some of the detail. So accessibility, like we said before, that's a big part of what we're striving for here at the National Corvette Museum.
Right, so everybody can come and enjoy it and walk around too. Another thing that Ryan in marketing pointed out too, it is really stimulating to walk around here too, that you have like some days that for those that may have autism or may have, like you'll have like a special needs day where you kind of lower the temperature, if you will, of all the visuals. So you have, and I bet that's great for certain school visits, right?
It's fantastic. We have sensory bags at the front that have certain tactile elements that people can use to calm themselves down. We have certain sensory spots within the museum where you can go and be away from that for a minute. But so that's all really at the forefront of our mind.
Thought of everything. You really, really have. I mean, it was a big renovation here. You all thought of absolutely everything. Hey, this exhibit's not open like forever. It's only open until what, mid-September?
September 15th.
Okay.
Now through September 15th. So come check it out. It's not only the sinkhole, it's everything we've done since then and Corvette has done since then. We have a beautiful timeline there So a lot of great stories here in this exhibition.
And where we were at the first segment in the Sky Dome, that sinkhole has been filled in and is what, the safest, soundest place like in all of Kentucky?
We like to
probably?
think it is. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Like,
absolutely.
It's crazy how they've restored that. All right, to plan your visit, all you have to do is go to CorvetteMuseum.org and click on Plan Your Visit.